After sitting and doom scrolling through TikTok for much longer than I'd care to admit, I've come across a bunch of tech that I've always been curious about, but it's the TikTok shop, so there's no guarantee it's going to turn out good. So I figured rather than, saving my money and being responsible as an adult, I would just buy the random stuff that is most likely going to be terrible. So we have a couple of things today. We have this, these, and that, and this, and this, and those, and that. I may have gone a little bit overboard, so I haven't unpackaged anything. This is exactly how all this stuff came. I'm hoping that there's going to be something decent in here because all this stuff is related to tech or filming and stuff. I want stuff that I'm going to be able to stick in the background for a video or something like that. Now, is that likely going to happen through TikTok? I don't think so, but we can try. We can try. So I'm actually going to remove all of this again now that I've made my point. I've been irresponsible with money. And there'll be chapters down below if you want to skip ahead to a specific thing, but I think the whole experience of us doing this together, it's bonding time, Okay. First product, we have a mouse mat. Now, honestly, I wasn't expecting crazy quality with this, but you know what? It's actually not that bad. So this mouse mat, surprisingly, £3.50 for this giant thing. It doesn't have the same level of smooth glidiness that you would get with a fancier mouse mat, but it does the job, and it does have a little grippy, rubbery bit underneath as well. So they actually put some time and effort into that, and £3.50 for this. Can't complain. I need to tuck it under all of this so it looks seamless. This guy right here, something I was really excited for. This was £3.79 for this. And it's actually, well, it should be anyway. We'll soon see. It's meant to be a fully functioning little mini camera that shoots 1080p. They made it look absolutely tiny, like the size of your thumb. And I think, it even comes with like a little cable for all this. I'd pay £3.80 just for the cable, to be honest. Oh, it's not USB-C. Oh, you're doing me dirty, man. And there we go, this little guy right here is the camera. The one that I saw, it looked like it just had a sort of glass lens. Look at that. You can barely fit the micro SD in there. Oh, I see a light. If it is working, I'll put a little... I'll put a little thing on the screen. Boot blue light on standby. Press the mode button. There's a red light. Hopefully it's recording something. Click the switch machine button once again. Blue lights out under the red light flashing on the long three. Got a little blue light. And then when we tap it again, we have red. Still no new files. It's not going to work. It's me from the future. I actually managed to get it working. I tore the whole thing apart, looked at all the internals, and then I finally figured it out and made it record a video. Okay, this might be a night vision test. I don't really know. Yeah, it was a bit This guy right here, wireless lavalier microphone. So obviously right now I'm using a big fancy microphone. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut to normal iPhone audio. This is what I sound like. And then we're going to plug this guy in. I don't know if I need to restart the recording for this to actually happen, but I've actually used one of these before that I got from, it wasn't TikTok, I think it was like Temu or something, and it was actually not that bad. Like I got it for £1. It's gonna sound like a budget mic, but instructions, who needs those, eh? A little wind muff, we ain't going out with this. I'm gonna try just plugging it straight into the camera and seeing if that works. I don't know if it will. I may need to restart the recording, but let's try it. Wait, how do you turn it on? Is that... Okay, so I have no idea if this is working, but if it is, this is what my voice sounds like with this tiny little microphone. I'm going to check the recording, and we're going to see if this actually works. I'll be so surprised if it does. Like, there's no... I'm just checking again. There's no buttons on the transmitter, the receiver, at all. So, we'll see. You know what? I'm actually kind of surprised. That was decent. Like, obviously it's very tinny, it's very cheap, but for 2 microphones and a receiver without any kind of setup or anything, it's not bad. And the mic's actually only £2.73. Next up, I have a lightsaber. It's not a lightsaber. It's a little RGB Light, 2500 milliamp hour battery, wireless. It has scenarios. I assume that just means it like changes themes and stuff. And it's officially called a light stick. I just want to get this one on camera. It says ultra bright high CRI full color 2500 Kelvin all the way up to 2600. Did I say 26? 65. I'm an idiot. Like, I have seen so many people unboxing this stuff on TikTok, and it's the best product. You need to get this. It's gonna change your life. No, it's not. It's it's a £2.70 microphone, but I think if I can make these videos on here, they're a little bit more honest, and there's no like incentive like I'm earning a commission from it. That is actually quite reasonable. So this one is only £14.30, and it's actually got like a little display on the back. I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to see that because it's flickering like crazy for me. But you can see all your settings and adjust them in real time. And this is only 10% brightness as well. 5000 Kelvin, which is what I normally shoot with. And then let's go, how do we change the brightness? Oh, it's got RGB. Ooh, you know what? I'm actually kind of, that's 50% brightness. Wow, you know what? I'm actually kind of impressed with this one. Okay, the blue isn't like, it isn't the best color for me. Mode, scene 2. Oh, we got a strobe light? Oh, that'd be good for some filmmakings. Dude, that's kind of, it's giving me a seizure. So just with the white brightness setting, like that's around about 50%. Bear in mind, I've got my key light on as well, and my camera's set to like 400 ISO. Whoa, you know what? I'm actually impressed, even for like a little hair light, sticking that up there. 15 quid? There's gotta be something wrong with this one. Why is it unreasonably good? Okay, so you can change the hue of it as well. So we're going from purple, gonna go into red. Dude, this would make a sick lightsaber if they could somehow put this on both sides. Look at that. Dude, hell yeah. That's a vibe. Police siren settings. I can actually see myself using this a lot. This is really impressive for 15 quid. I'm gonna have to get like 5 of these. Oh, even like the little glow. Look at that. Even a little something like that. Look at that. Oh, okay. I don't know if you guys actually want me to showcase these and put like links to the TikTok shop where I got them from. These are probably just some like Alibaba type dealio drop shipping things, but this is a vibe. I think this is the best one yet. It's even got a quarter thread, so you can mount this onto tripods. Sick. Anyway, next. Now I've actually got a couple of things like this. It's a little screwdriver set, and this was, let me find the price for you. £4.50. Actually, that's kind of impressive. I didn't even realize it was that. I thought it was a little bit more. So we've got a little pair of tweezers. We've got a screwdriver with I think it's just a ratchet. I don't know about that. Feels a little flimsy, don't get me wrong. Oh, what is this? It mutates. Oh, it's got different lengths. Oh, that's pretty handy. Okay. We got a little flexi boy. I don't think people realize how much you need one of these until you don't have one. We got little snappy boys. If you guys have ever tried to take a console apart, like the Switch or a phone, got a little mini ones of those, got a little sucky boys. And we got a little adapter bit in here. This isn't metal. It looks metal, but it's actually plastic. Flip it over, and then you actually have all of these drill bits as well, these little screw bits. Look at all them. So I've got some other like fancier, more expensive kits similar to this. I don't know if these are magnetic or not. I don't think they are. They are actually magnetic tips as well. Not bad. For £4.30, decent. Cheaper than anything you can get from like a dollar store or Poundland or something like that. Next up, this is one that I've been kind of excited to try. I'm going to unbox it and then I'll go back and I'll kind of review it because I'm using my phone to record this clip right now. But it is supposedly a MagSafe charger. There's also, at the back, we have a bunch of different cable types. So we've got a micro USB, we've got lightning, USB-C, and whatever the hell this thing. Oh, it's just a normal USB. Sick. It's got even more I/O, so you can plug in a USB, USB-C, or even lightning. So let me just see, theoretically, we should be able to grab this USB-C over here. Okay, so how do I know if this is charging? Let me actually try it with my Switch 2 and just see if it works. See, nothing's immediately coming up. I don't know if I'm missing something here, if you have to like select something. I do want to quickly test if the MagSafe works, so I'm going to unplug this. Then we should just be able to go, bam. Turn it on. Hey. There we go. Okay, so it is wireless. I mean, I wouldn't really trust the MagSafe because, I don't know. It's on there pretty tight. Like, I wouldn't trust it, but it does the job, I suppose. Okay, it's not a bad product. I just can't work out what these things are for. I'm sure they do function somehow. Okay, so we got like 3 more things, but 2 of them kind of go together, which is this guy right here and this one. So I'm going to be moving my camera around in a second, but essentially this is like a little monopod type selfie stick, but then it also opens up and has a little tripod at the bottom, which I've been needing something like this for a while because I've been using like an actual light stand kind of tripod, a big boy, whenever I need to move my phone around my room. Not a bad feeling product straight off the bat. Like, it's very lightweight for a tripod selfie stick. Oh, it comes with a little button. Are these one of the detachable things? I've seen those before. No, I think this one's stuck on there. Oh, nope, take it back. So you can actually control your phone wirelessly. Then for the mount, we have these two little grippy boys that extend like so. And then it's actually got a 1/4 inch bit here, maybe to mount something else on. I don't know. I was expecting a hot shoe at the top. Like, probably not an essential for most people, but it would be nice to be able to have some kind of microphone mount or something. Oh, and that rotates as well. Sick. So you can actually have it in vertical or landscape as well. So how do we... Oh, there we go. That is pretty impressive. I feel like I'm overcompensating for something. And then we just pop you open and it turns into a tripod. I forgot to give you the prices for everything. So this guy right here, the tripod and like the little button, and this guy, because they actually came as a pair, which like I said, we'll take a look at that in a second. This was 19 quid for the little tripod itself, which is going to be perfectly fine for holding up your phone. It's like a little bit plasticky and flimsy, so I wouldn't trust it if you're doing like actual serious photography or whatever, but like that more than does the job. And then this guy as well, if it does work for less than 20 quid, kind of impressed. And this guy here, the little portable charger, this was £17.89, I believe, which is weird because despite it being one of the more expensive ones, it's kind of like one of the most underwhelming. I don't know if it's just because I can't figure out how to use those, but I mean, you compare it to something like this, which was less expensive, and I can see myself using it like every single day in every shoot. I think that's all of them. I've covered the prices for every single one, I think. So what I'm actually going to do now is try and unbox this, because I assume you can mount... Yeah, so this should just be able to come out if this is a 1/4 inch thread. Oh, does that loosen this? What does that do? But here we have this guy. And then this, apparently, because I've seen a couple of these before, but they normally require you to install an app, which I like to use the cinematic mode when I'm recording stuff on the iPhone because it gives you a nice depth of field. If you use an app with a product like this, then you can't really use cinematic mode because they don't often support it. So hopefully this one doesn't require an app. That's what it says in the box, and we should be able to plug it in and go. Okay, I feel like I'm putting a lot of faith in these cheap Temu products right now, but so I'm turning the thing on. I see a red light. And nothing's happening yet. Oh! Oh, look at that! Oh, that's crazy. Okay, so there's no app being used on this whatsoever. It's just me looking at the camera and the camera's lens. I just turned the power button on. That's it. All the software and everything is built into this. Okay, I've lost all of my instruction manuals. That's so weird. I know my audio is going to be a little bit sketchy as I kind of go through this. I can actually plug the wireless lav mic into this. So if I... Oh, hey, where are you going? I'm over here. Woo. Hello. Hello. So apparently, if we're tracking now, I can hold my hand up. I see a red light. Oh, that is so cool. And I can do it again. Can I do it again? Hello? Okay, well, I can pause it. I can't get the damn thing working again. I'll actually plug the little budget mics in just for the sake of this little segment. I mean, for a little budget... Dude, this is kind of... Can it follow me all the way around the room? Dude, that is so cool. I need to change the other camera angle so you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay, I genuinely was not expecting this to work half as well as it actually is. But as you can see, I'm just having a little stroll around the room. No software, no apps needed whatsoever. It still needs to see my face, so I've got to kind of... I've got to duck down in these bits. Keep going, keep going. Like, it's a little bit jittery, the way that it kind of jolts from one bit to the next. You know what would be really cool is if this worked vertically as well as horizontally. This is so weird, man. It's like I got a little AI companion in real life. I could just get up, take a little stroll over here. What's going on, guys? Welcome to my crib. the ultimate little section going on right here, man. Okay, we're going to stick with the terrible audio just for one more second because I got another thing that I want to show you. And I feel like this whole thing is just being derailed right now. But I have this. These have been on my For You. It's dead. This little guy has been on my For You page for the last couple of months, and I've been very hesitant to buy it because I honestly don't trust MagSafe as much as I would like. But the idea of being able to stick my phone in anywhere that I want to, thanks to these little suction cup things, I gotta try it. And I'm apprehensive, but I hope that it's gonna work. I'm actually gonna go and switch to a slightly better microphone because I don't trust this one. Okay, so this is gonna be the last test. I wanna see if this thing actually works. I'm a little bit hesitant about it, but supposedly we just pop you on there, give you a twist. I mean, it feels pretty sturdy. Let me come over here, get my iPhone. I'm doing this with the 16 Pro Max, so I'm ready to jump in and save you if you need me to. I feel very cautious. I'm like, I do not trust it at all. But I mean, it's on there. I've seen other versions of this where it's like, it's battery powered and the battery automatically does the whole suction thing for you. So you don't have to worry as much when doing it. Like, it doesn't feel secure. It doesn't feel like you're getting enough suction when you do it properly. That's what she said. But then I feel like if something did it for you and you got the machine powered suctioniness, it would be better. But I mean, it works. I can't complain about it. Okay, so my lighting here is going to be terrible. I apologize for that, but we're just doing a really simple little test. Nothing happened. I think it's because the wall is textured, like it has to be on glass or something. Kind of. I don't know, man. I just feel like this is going to be one of the more average ones. I was kind of excited for it. Why is my AI tracky not working? Hello. Ooh. I don't know. I think this one's just going to be another naff one. I was really excited for this. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this one up here. AI assistant, thank you for being my cameraman. Appreciate you. I'll catch you in the next episode. If you want to see a part 2, we'll do a little Temu edition of this. Let me know, and I'll be more than happy to do it. I love your faces. You're amazing. You're beautiful, and I'll catch you in the next one.